London Gatwick Airport. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to London Gatwick Airport. It's a beautiful day here. Hope you can all hear and see the live stream. Stephen Marchant. Hello, Stephen. How are you doing, mate? Great to have you on board. Welcome. Got an A321 now, Mr. Parton. Hey Daniel, hello! A new location, yes indeed. We've got a nice Dreamliner just about to touch down. 787 just on final approach. Weren't until 6:30. Apart from that, great, fantastic, mate. Yeah, doing well, thanks, doing well. And Ferry Hill, yes, good old Gatwick Airport. Haven't been here in a little while, so it's nice to get back. North is just vacating. The North just vacating. Once again, welcome on board, everybody. I can't tell you aircraft info or anything like that. Well, destinations or that. Ah, the Origny ATR's inbound. Fantastic info. Thank you for that, mate. Hope the audio's okay. There is a little bit of a breeze, but I don't know how much wind noise you're picking up on the live stream. If you let us know, I can possibly change it. But we've got Norwegian just lined up. We're ready to go now. Sierra Echo Romeo Tango November, was that Dreamer? There's a bit of wind noise now and then, not too bad. That's good. That's okay, Stephen. Thank you for that, mate. So I think we've got an EasyJet just landing now on 26 left. We'll have some nice heavy departures coming up soon as well. Some 777s, A350s, lots and lots of stuff, so it's going to be good. Norse is just taxiing there to the left of your screens. You can probably just see it there. Quality isn't great, Daniel. No, it's just on the mobile phone, unfortunately. And my tripod head that I would usually use to put the mobile phone on top of the camcorder is back home in Northumberland. So, unfortunately, I don't have that. You can see there's 15 of you tuned in this morning. Good morning, everybody. It's Friday morning here at London Gatwick Airport. EasyJet just landing. EasyJet lining up to depart as well. British Airways just lining up behind the EasyJet. always amazes me how quickly they go through the departures and everything. Are you getting EasyJet back to Inverness today? No, not Inverness, no. No, we just set off from Inverness the other day, but we got the train up there, so no, not heading back up to Inverness. That was just for that Air Baltic flight, so we had the whole Air Baltic A220 to ourselves. There goes EasyJet, up nice and early. Oh, British Airways 777 lining up. This is going to be a good one. And he's clear for takeoff. British Airways 777 coming up now, folks. British Airways 777-200s lined up on runway 26 left, ready to go. Looking forward to this. Stephen Marchant with the BA logo. Love it, mate. Absolutely love it. Fantastic. Here she goes. You can hear the engines roaring. Oh, what a beautiful sound. McJillyface, good morning, McJillyface. Welcome to the live stream. Great to have you on board. John Kenneth Williams, good morning. I'm doing very well, thank you, John. How are you keeping, mate? Great to have you on the live stream. Welcome. Stephen Marchant, yeah, he was using a bit of derated thrust there. Lovely and, oh, beautiful noise. Beautiful, beautiful noise. Oh, very nice. So next up, another EasyJet just coming in, and we've got a Turkish Airlines A321 Neo ready to go. That's just getting ready. Like I say, unfortunately, not the greatest of Farang Travels. That sounds great. It does indeed, doesn't it, mate? Fantastic sound. Tin Crier, hello, mate. Not far from where Chris at. Yes, yeah, that's right, mate. Yeah, the bit I'm on here's the public bridleway. Is it? Yeah. Which one? Oh, yes. I haven't looked at that. It's the Emirates up there. I just heard someone call it. Sorry, folks. Just having a look at. I was just having a look at what's coming in, going out on Dan's phone, because there's an Emirates A380 in the Wimbledon livery, and I was just wondering if that was departing. But it is departing, but it's not until after lunchtime. McJillyface, you've had a few Slayer ones flying over us this week. Oh, nice one, nice one. Didn't cry a long time since you've watched Gatwick stream. Welcome down south. Thank you, mate. Cheers for that. I haven't been here in a wee while. Got an Air Europa Max just lining up. Pemb third on finals. Daniel, cheers for that. Yeah, I've got a few nice movements. Loads of 777s coming up soon as well, folks. 777s, A350s, Air Peace 777, loads of stuff coming. Turkish Airlines just cleared to line up behind the landing A321. Aegean A320 just coming into land now. Yeah, Daniel, that Origny is going to be a nice one to see. I think it's still in partially the Avianca livery, isn't it? So that'll be good. Daniel, I don't say on. I don't usually say where I'm flying to, mate. So, yeah. Oh, the Air Peace 777 is taxiing. Woo! Probably just see it over there in the distance, right on the south terminal. Just taxi along there now. That's the Aegean A321 Neo vacated. Turkish Airlines is now. ATR's on very short final, and the Turkish is not going the quickest. Turkish Airlines is taking its time. Why is it always windy, McJillyface? Yeah, it's breezy. It's actually not too bad. I think it's just the microphone on the phone's picked up quite a lot. Actually, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just try this a second. This might make a little bit of a difference for the wind noise. Yet, yeah, Stephen, I was just about to say there's rain forecast for later on, so let's see. Right, has that made the wind noise any better, folks? Let us know if that's any better. Like I say, it's not going to be perfect because it's just a mobile phone stream, but Chibbers, hello mate, how are you doing? Great to have you on board. Yeah, I've just wrapped something around the microphone, so that may have made a little bit of a difference. Better? Brilliant. Excellent. Happy days. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you, McGilly. Appreciate that. But yeah, to be honest with you, it's just the microphone on the mobile phone isn't that great for blocking out wind noise. You can get a little muffler for it, but I just usually use a scarf or a glove just to wrap around it, and it usually obscures most of the wind noise. So, right, British Airways just lining up. Origny ATR just vacating there. Peace will be departing in just a few minutes. But yeah, Stephen, it is meant to rain quite heavily actually in the next sort of hour. So we'll see how that works out. But we'll probably end up ending the live stream once it starts raining. Airpiece cleared to line up. Airpiece cleared to line up. Wait, runway 26 left. Ah, you're right there, McGillyface. It's actually looking all right for back home. Ah, it's sunny back home. Nice. Here goes the Airpiece 777. Senseless. No, I won't be. I won't be here for the A380, sadly. Clear for takeoff for the Airpiece. Here we go. takeoff. Very, very nice takeoff from the airpiece. Very, very nice. Steam marching it is, isn't it? It's lovely. Wizz Air A321 just taxiing out. EasyJet just landing there. EasyJet A321 Neo just vacating there. With a white door as well. Interesting. Golf uniform Zulu Mike Foxtrot. Very nice. If only Concorde was still flying. Oh, now that would be some noise, Stephen. Imagine that. Jetting off to Barbados or something. Full afterburners. That would be amazing. That would be absolutely fantastic. Next up, I believe, is Ryanair coming in. Got a Wizz Air taxiing out. We'll have another 777 coming up soon. Also an Ethiopian 787. Air China A350. China Eastern 777 in a special livery. That's coming up very soon as well. So lots to come.
You notice that you had a white one?
Yeah, I've just noticed that.
That's really nice.
I wonder what's happening. I wonder what's happening.
Yeah. Well, like he's over there, there's one thing outside. Yeah. I just think yes. What's the ball last time?
Oh, that's Nick. That's the last one in the original livery. Sorry, it's the Air Malta just landing now, folks. Air Malta. Now, this is the last Air Malta still in its original livery, because they're getting all, well, they're all being repainted. But, yeah. So we've got the China Eastern Special Livery 777 just about to line up and depart in a minute. He's just taxiing down to 26 left. Now we have a Wizz Air A321 Neo departing 26 left. Oh, sorry, this is the Azerbaijan. Yeah, they are. They're showing up until April now. Daniel, I think the Emirates A350s are showing right the way through to the end of April. Yeah. Told you the sun never shines down south. You're not wrong, mate. I think it's going to be raining shortly as well because there's a lot of black cloud behind coming in from the west. So it is going to get wet later on. We just need to see how wet it's going to get. Right, the Chinese 777 is just taxiing along there now. I might move to a slightly more side-on view shortly, just for a few of the other movements. Doesn't mean it's going to be permanent, no. At the moment, it's just whilst they rearrange their capacity and see where the demand and everything is. So there's lots and lots of stuff to sort out. And of course, there's the ongoing Iran situation, which is knocking everything. So yeah. Yay, clear to light weight. Slow moving though, yeah. It's gonna be heavy enough though, so we'll see. See what happens. I'm not fully prepared for rain today because for this trip I just came prepared for warm sunshine, but yeah. British Airways just approaching the holding point as well. Another 777. 2 777s coming up in quick succession, folks. Buy one 777, get another one free. There we go. 777 clear for takeoff. This is the China Eastern. Nice. Very, very nice 777 departure there. Another Origny inbound, Daniel. Ah, interesting. I wonder if the early morning flight was delayed. Interesting. Gaza, hello mate, how you doing? Taking off from Gatwick lots of times. Nice one. Yeah, it's hopefully we'll get services back there started soon when it's safe. And it's hard to believe you had likes of Ryanair and lots of airlines flying there. And Daniel, I don't think so, no. I don't think that'll be on the cards. It'd be nice if it was. I think it could do well as a route, but I don't really see that happening, to be perfectly honest with you. Got another BA 777 just coming up, another 777-200, just about to line up. Got one arrival to land first. The Gibraltar route would be handy, especially, you know, for a lot of us in the northeast, but how popular and how well it would do, I don't know. We have had I'm pretty sure we've had a Gibraltar route before in the past. And I think it was a little bit hit and miss in terms of the passenger loads. All right, we've got 2 arrivals coming in. I love how tightly everything is spaced here at Gatwick. It's really cool. Really, really cool.
That BA's returned from halfway over
What?
the channel. That BA's turned back, diverted back in.
The what?
That BA's diverted back in, look.
He is coming back in. Which one? This
That one was just landed, yeah. Oh. It's not squatting anything behind, it's just...
Is that a 777 behind?
Yes. It is.
British Airways to Ivalo, just returning back to Gatwick. Right, we've got a 777 just about to land. That BA A320 that's just vacated there has just returned back to Gatwick, having been headed to Ivalo. So it was heading to Ivalo in Finland, and it's now had to return. Don't know why. No squawk or anything, just very, very strange. Here's BA 777 just coming in. That was nice. Double British Airways 777, one landing, one taking off. James, hello mate. How are you doing? Yeah, we went to Las Palmas. Yeah, it was brilliant. It was really, really good, mate. Gatwick's great. Been here for many, many years. Carl, that is true. That is true. It's lovely just to listen to them. Beautiful birds. Really, really nice. Right, next BA 777. Oh, this is going to be late. This is going to be very late. You can see the EasyJet on final. BA is only just rolling. That was cool. That was very, very, very cool. Nice and close with that EasyJet. TUI Dreamliner ready to go as well, and Tap Air Portugal. Mrs. Wolves 13. Hello, welcome to the live stream. Great to have you on board with us. Welcome. EasyJet just touching down now, and we've got TUI and Tap ready to go as well. Busy, busy, busy. Ice has just been cleared to land, but he's not responding. Right, this Iceland Air has this Iceland Air has a comms issue, everybody. This Iceland Air's been cleared to land about 5 times and he's not responded. Nope, he's not responding. So this Iceland Air is not responding on comms. I think his radio's broken. Oh no, Iceland Air's radio's broken. Megan, hello love. The Iceland Air's radio's broken. He's just holding. Don't know if he's with ground or what's going on. Oh, he's taxiing again now. Well, the Icelander's not responded to calls clearing him to land. 5 calls that he was cleared to land, no response. Now taxiing via Juliet. Not sure what happened there. Very strange. Right, next up is Sun Express. RAF on the way then. Hey! Great footage of the A220 James. It was a fantastic flight. I've never been on something like that before. We had the whole plane to ourselves, and interestingly, there were 3 other people who booked it as well, and they'd had the same idea. And initially, when we got to the terminal, the staff at the information desk were like, "Oh no, there's no one flying on the Air Baltic today. It's just positioned now empty." And we were like, "Yes, we've actually booked on it." And the lass at the EasyJet check-in, she had a look on the system. Sure enough, there was 6 of us all together booked on it. So yeah, we had the entire plane to ourselves, and it was one of the best flights I've ever had, in all honesty. It was like nothing I've experienced before. High speed internet at 40,000 feet, the entire plane to ourselves. We were just roaming around the cabin, and the cabin crew were friendly and attentive and served us drinks when we wanted them. It was just fantastic. Really good. There's Tui's departing, then we've got traffic on short final. Timothy, yeah, not the best, especially on the mobile phone. It's not the greatest on the mobile phone, I agree. But McJillyface, yeah, it's fantastic. It was really good. Got a full flight video coming up of that soon. It was an absolutely incredible flight. Never experienced anything like it, and to be perfectly honest, don't think I ever will. You know, it was, yeah, Stephen Marchant. It was like having your own private jet, and not just a private jet, but our own private C series as well. One of the original Bombardier C series delivered to Air Baltic, still bearing the Yankee Lima Charlie Sierra or C series registration. You know, it's oh, it was fantastic, absolutely fantastic. But yeah, trying to get an experience like that would be near impossible again. But yeah, Daniel, did I manage to get in the cockpit on the ground? Yes, yeah, we did. The crew were super kind. This is how ridiculous and rare the flight was. When we landed in Gran Canaria and we got through to go up to passport control was closed and there wasn't a single person in the area. So we'd stuck on the plane with the crew for a little while, just looking in the cockpit and having a chat with them. And then we went through to passport control, and here was the other 3 passengers from on our flight, also waiting to get through into through passport control, which was closed. All the doors were closed, everything was locked. And we stood and we waited and we waited, and eventually someone on the cameras must have noticed us. And this security guard came over and was like, you know, where have you come from? Sort of thing. There's no flights due to come in. And we were like, well, we've just landed from Inverness. There's no flights coming in. And they had to go and get 2 Spanish police to reopen the security doors and everything and to stamp us into the country. And as we were waiting for the police to come, all the Air Baltic crew came along, and TAP Air Portugal just departed. yeah, all the Air Baltic crew came through, and they were surprised as well. They were like, "Where is everybody?" It was a crazy experience, absolutely crazy. Hey, is it?
Yes.
Ah, sweet.
I think that BA's got maintenance.
Oh yeah.
After this kind of wave, the last really thing was the A350 to the triple sevens, and that's it.
Yep.
There's actually not really that much up to like after 12,
No, there is.
which is these jets.
There's loads. But yeah, it was absolutely it was a crazy experience. Yeah, McJillyface, yeah, it was, and the Spanish police were kind of looking at themselves really confused, like, you know, they thought that was all the flights for the day, and lo and behold, we turned up. 12 of us all together from Inverness, so yeah, crazy experience. I think the poor cabin crew thought they were getting a nice empty flight back, and we ended up turning up. But it was brilliant. It was really good. Anytime we wanted a drink or snacks or food or anything like that, the crew would immediately go and get it for us. And even at times, if they just came through and had a little chat, and you know, and it was really nice. Big shout out to Northern Aviation. He's on YouTube. He's an absolute legend when it comes to finding deals and unique flights and everything. And he's a good mate of ours, and he works in the industry. And massive shout out to Fergus, because we were looking at doing this flight with Murray Travels, but it was going to be like 600 quid, and he managed to find a one-off deal for like £69 on the last day of the season, which was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. But massive shout out to Northern Aviation. Alan Lee, good morning, Alan, from Seaton Burn. How you doing, mate? Great to have you on the live stream, and a big shout out, Alan Lee. Massive thank you for your kind support, mate. That's really good of you. Big shout out in the live chat to Alan Lee, everybody. I hope you're doing well today, mate. Welcome to London Gatwick Airport. It's great to have you on board with us. Daniel, yes. Well, they didn't even know the crew were coming either. They didn't even know the crew were there. That's a funny thing. Had it just been us, you would have said, okay, fair enough, but they didn't even know the flight crew were on board, so yeah, it was very interesting. Just going to move the camera a bit further to the right, folks, just to get a few side-on views. Just going to move the camera a second. Sorry for the change in view. There we go. Just going to get a few more side-on shots with the way the light is at the moment. There we go. Right. That should be okay. There we go. Oops. Wizz Air just departing now. It's a A321 XLR as well. Origny ATR on final. think that is the first XLR that I've got here. Thought you were in Gran Canaria. Well, in Darlow. Hello, mates. No, I flew back last night. So I flew back on the inaugural Jet2 A321neo from Tenerife to Gatwick. It was fantastic. Really, really good. Amazing crew. Landed in Gatwick last night, and all the Jet2 crew were just fantastic. Anyone who hasn't flown Jet2, I wholeheartedly recommend you do so, because they're a really good airline. Very, very good airline. I tell you who they remind me of, right? And I've flown with Jet2 many times over the years. They remind me a bit of Thomas Cook and Monarch. They've got a nice little bit of friendliness, and it's got a nice family feel to the airline. I really like it. I really, really like it. So Origny just landing. Cabin crew were fantastic last night. Really, really canny. Pilots were amazing. Our pilot yesterday on the inaugural, Jet2 A321 Neo, he used to be a Newcastle-based 757 captain years ago, and really, really amazing, fantastic pilot. Very friendly, really canny. And I've got a nice video coming up of that very soon, folks. So we'll have a video from on board the inaugural Jet2 Tenerife to Gatwick flight coming up soon. So that'll be nice. Still got a few 777s to go, and Air China A350 as well. What? Is it? Ah, brilliant. Air China's taxiing. Just instructed to continue approach. Got an Air China A350 900 just heading along to the runway now, folks, so that'll be departing in just a minute. Hey? Is it? Ah. Mark W 777, hello mate, how you doing? Norwegian just departing there, 737-800. Lehman of Echo November Sierra. Try that again, actually. Lima November, Echo November Sierra. No, pretty sure. You took the bikes to Mallorca a few years ago with Jet2. They were fantastic. Nice one, Mark. Nice one. Now they're a great airline. Really, really super friendly. Emirates Wimbledon is now pinging. Yes, he's been pinging for a little while. They may possibly reposition him onto a stand. I'm not sure. Air China A350 is taxiing just near where the control tower is. You might be able to see the tail moving. Patrick Burley, hello mate, how you doing? Oh, it's nice to be here. Probably your favourite London airport. It is a good airport. It is very good. I love coming to Gatwick. So we've got another BA 777 just ready to go. Lining up, runway 26 left. Oh, this is going to be tight with the British Airways. EasyJet's only just vacated. Nice. Very, very nice. Oh, the sound of those triples. Oh, beautiful. Aye. That was very nice. First correspondent back in Newcastle tomorrow. Daniel, yes, yeah, coming back tomorrow. It's going to be good. I think we've got another 777 coming along as well. EasyJet clear for takeoff. Zodiac is on 7700 in Newcastle. Interesting, Daniel. Thank you for that. Air China is just lining up now. Oh, Mark W 777, thank you for your kind donation, Mark. Got to get back to it. Catch up later. Mark W 777. Big shout out in the live chat, everybody, to Mark W. Thank you so much, mate. Hope work always goes well. Lovely to have you on board. And thank you so much again, mate. Air China, clear for takeoff. Very nice. Oh yes, the Emirates A3, done. Emirates A3 is just moving there now, folks. Wimbledon livery. Woohoo! Very nice, very nice. Great to see the Wimbledon livery there. Pete and Shell, hello Pete and Shell, how are you doing? Great to have you on the live stream, welcome on board. You can see the Emirates A380 just on your screen there in the Wimbledon livery. It's just taxiing along, just being towed along even to its stand. And it will be operating a flight, but we'll probably be away by then at about 1:30. But yeah, great to actually see it being towed out. We saw it, well, I say we did. I saw it parked up on my side of the plane last night when we landed here at Gatwick, and yeah, really cool to see. Very cool. Got two Norwegians holding short of the runway, ready to go, and we should have some more action coming up very shortly. It's a nice thing about Gatwick, it's always constant. Plenty of movements. I was going to do a live stream when we're in Gran Canaria over the last couple of days, but I didn't do one, folks, because the internet near the airport for some reason isn't the greatest. So yeah, it's a bit of a shame. Flew back from India with Vistara on a Dreamliner. Fantastic. I hope you had a lovely time. I've heard good things about Vistara as well, so, well, I say Vistara, now Air India. But yeah, great. You managed to, great. You both managed to get out there. I hope you had a lovely time. So here comes a Norwegian just about to take off now. On runway 26 left. We're going to have the Origny lining up behind. This is the ex-Avianca. So this ATR that's about to depart used to fly in Brazil. It's Brazil or Colombia? Might be. Double check on that one. Anyway, it used to fly in South America, and it's now flying for Origny, but it's still painted in the partial Avianca livery, so it's a bit of a rare ATR 72. 16-hour flight back. Whoa, that is long. That's hitting world's longest flight sort of levels at that sort of time. It's a long time. Well, it's just started drizzling ever so slightly. Columbia, James, that's the one. Delhi to London should normally be 11 hours, but hey, 16, exactly. Just think it all adds to your flight time. I don't know if you've used My Flight Radar 24. So if you type it in on Google, My Flight Radar 24, you can go back into it and you can create a flight diary. So you can add all the flights that you've done, and you can add the registrations, you can add the route, and then if you put in the flight number, it'll show up how long that flight took, and you can build your flight time. So I've got all my flights that I've ever flown on in My Flight Radar 24, and yeah, it's just a great way of building, like I say, building up your flight, or your most visited countries, your most flown airlines, how many times you've traveled around the world, you know, in terms of miles and stuff. So it's really cool. I'd definitely recommend you use it, My Flight Radar 24. And even if you go and add your most recent flights, so for Pete and Shell, for instance, the Vistara, the Air India flight, if you get the flight numbers for those, pop them into My Flight Radar 24 once you've made the account, and it'll populate it should, for most of them, sometimes you have to add it manually, it'll populate the aircraft type and the flight time and everything else for you, and it creates a nice little profile. It's really, really good. Well, folks, I've just had a bit of rain just pass over. Not that heavy, actually. It's more drizzle than rain, so a form of rain, I should say. Origny. Patrick Burley, I'll probably keep saying it wrong. This Norwegian is a fairly new one. Fairly new 737 MAX. EasyJet, clear for takeoff. Oh, thank you very much. That's very, very, very kind of you. Thank you so, so much.
That's about to get a lot heavier.
Hey?
That's about to get a lot heavier.
Yeah.
It's only the fuel tin, that's it.
Oh, have you got
It's only the fuel tin, that's it, really, in terms of heavies. I'm quite happy to get that in the bag. I'm sure that's it, in terms of heavies, but yeah.
Can you get Google or a browser?
Where do you want a browser from?
Just to quickly look at all next up.
I guess the right now, if I haven't, so I've got special that camera, that's all.
No, it's alright. Just a shower. That is just a shower. Just had a bird strike.
Over that one?
Yeah, they're asking for runway inspection.
Oh, so we've just missed the website?
Yep. Jackie Hewitt, hello Jackie, welcome to live stream. Great to have you on board. The EasyJet that just departed has had a bird strike. So yeah, the EasyJet that's just departed, which one it is, but you can probably see on flight radar, folks, better than I can, because the phone screen is covered in rain, but it's just had a bird strike on takeoff. Just listen to the ATC, they're looking for a rain jet to do a quick runway inspection. Just on rotation there. Jackie, lovely to have you with us. Hope you're keeping well. I have to dry the phone screen a second. Oh, trying to zoom in, it's not letting us zoom in. Oh man. Zodiac C3, oh nice one, nice one. Right, there we go, that's a little bit better. Right, one of the Rangers is just doing a quick runway inspection now. Like I say, that EasyJet just had a bird strike, don't know how bad it was, but yeah, see the Ranger just there, vehicles on the runway to do a runway inspection. Right, there we go. Just put that on the microphone so the wind noise should be less again. Oh, runway lights have just gone on. Ranger just vacating the runway there. What's it with birds and runways? I know. You'd think they want to fly as well, you know. Patrick, yes, and I've been moved on from that spot at the South Terminal multi-storey car park. I know others who are very blasé about it and who are like, oh, it's fine, but I've been moved on from there several times, so... Used to be alright years ago, but no. Security's pretty hot on it, and it's... not a place I go. You must look a bit dodgy, Stephen. When they're in August 2025, no issues. Very good, very good. Yeah, it's somewhere I've been many times over the years, but try to avoid. There's EasyJet just vacating. Yeah, you'd think so, McGilly, but sadly. Yeah, most people... yeah, that's right. It's nice at this end because it's a public bridleway. It's easily accessible. It's really good. It's really, really good. Yeah, yeah. Alright, sounds like fun. So another EasyJet just coming into land. Hacker! Hello, welcome to the live stream. Great to have you on board. McGilly, yeah, it's It's a pity they don't allocate anywhere for plane spotting, but it is what it is. Oh, runway inspection completed.
Ready?
Next inbound, then British Airways is going. Hey?
Same bad, big bad.
Just runway inspection still for the bird debris.
Was it actually the runway that's happened?
Hey?
Was it actually the runway?
Yeah, they hit it on climb out.
Huh? Never seen it. You're busy on the flight later. That'd have been a good video.
She's just reported she's found one.
That's just probably the plane then.
In which case, probably on the grass.
Likely. On this grass here?
No, side of it.
Probably was yeah, might have just been in the air this time.
It's going to be super cool in a few years' time when you think this runway shifted down that sort of like this way. So where we're standing here in centre line.
Is that just as far as this like that?
Yeah, so it's literally just that way. So you see where the runway edge is?
Yeah.
Take the runway edge and then probably go another 10 feet that way. And then we'll move the centre line and everything to around about pretty much this point. All the approach line moved. And then 26 right over there will still stay there. And they're going to make more separations where the taxiway is. Taxiway like 10 feet that way. So that way you can have planes landing on this one. Planes taking off that one when it's 26 in use. They're also going to create another taxiway to the south here, so the planes can vacate straight to the left, go back and then straight out the terminal.
The middle taxi, so that runs
Yep.
from the taxiway.
Which runway?
That one there essentially.
No, that's what it is now.
No, the main runway front is that way.
No, that's not going to be the still going to be running.
Ah,
It's just
it's
going to be
getting extended.
it's getting wide. So essentially, all they're doing is moving from where it is there across to get that side of that half of the runway.
Right.
But it means that the other runway, 26 right, will be able to use the separation. And then the arrivals will vacate, go left and back around there, and then you'll get departures going
So
straight across.
departures will be closest from this vehicle terminal essentially.
Yeah. And then when
It'll be there for spotting.
and then when it's on switched off, so when it's this side, you'll have 08, you'll have departures now coming here, and then you'll have landings going down. Because you can't have departures going on that one because it heads straight to the runway and everything.
It'll be straight into the terminal.
Yep.
What's the plans and all the rest?
They're going to bring I think they're putting in the EMAS system. So basically, as you run off the runway, we just go into soft concrete map, break up.
Well, if it gets slightly airborne, then that's the terminal. It's not what these things.
Yeah, it's been thought about.
Another TAN flight in Brazil with a reverse thruster.
Yeah, but let's face it, that was on like a 5,000 foot runway.
Yeah.
That was on a runway half this length.
Yeah.
Whereas if they'd had that length of runway, even at 6,000 or 8,000 feet, they could have stopped.
So I know we've got two there, I think.
Ethiopian, is that? Oh, can't see the T. I think Ethiopian's pushed.
Yeah, 320.
England playing tonight, yeah, that'll be good.
Oh,
Stephen,
Special Athletic Club,
is it? Dobby's Garden Centre couldn't do a view. Yeah, it's a shame, Stephen. Yeah, it's a shame. Must mention young Mrs. Wills doing a canny job up here. Ah, fantastic. Fantastic. 6 players playing from Newcastle. Most ever. Yes, that's right. That's right. I hadn't realised as well that Harry Maguire being recalled for England. It's the first time in a long while Manchester United players being called up, which is weird. In Thomas Tuchel's squad, anyway. Oh, nice bit of crosswind there. Viewling just landing and Tui lining up. The last movement of the day for us folks is going to be the Ethiopian 787, which will be going soon. You can see the TUI just lining up there. But it's been lovely having everyone on board today. It's just been a short live stream, but hope you've all enjoyed it. Very nice livery there. Viewling's athletic livery. Very, very smart. Here comes our next movement. TUI just rolling. Steve Marchant using the TUI logo. Love it. You're not keen on Heathrow too, but yeah, McGilly, do you know what? I'm the exact same. Stephen, yes, we will get more of them added. We will get more added. There's a TUI going. I will get more added eventually. But McGilly, yeah, Heathrow is very busy, and to me, you can't really enjoy it. Sometimes it's just constant one after another. Like, I'll watch some of the live streams and that from there, but it's just, I mean, here's busy, don't get us wrong. Gatwick isn't a quiet airport, but you've got a nice steady flow of arrivals and departures, whereas at Heathrow, it tends to be one or the other, depending on what you fancy. But again, it's just constantly busy. You don't get a chance to appreciate it. Or you end up watching a plane coming in, you think, oh, that's a nice A3. Oh, wait, there's a special livery just departing on the other runway. So, yeah. EasyJet just landed. Yeah, blinking, they've gone, yeah. It's true. That's why I like watching... Patrick, that's why I love Inverness. Yeah. Do you know that's why I love Inverness? You go and you see an Air Baltic C Series Air, it's like, oh, this is a cool movement to see here. You know, you can see 10 of them here and nobody would bat an eyelid. So, yeah.
But is the Ethiopian pissed or not?
No, he's still on stand. I thought he had, but it's the Norse that's parked on stand.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff's delayed at the moment now.
Alright.
Is it 2 a.m.? That's quite nice, the special stuff.
That was, yeah.
Bell. This came actually in from where it's based.
You bet.
It was in Edinburgh the other week as well.
Oh yeah. Crash it. You'll see that from the terminal.
Maybe not. Let's get some watching that in the terminal. It's coming in late from Alicante, so it's showing you.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's only 20 minutes, I might be able to make some of that up.
They'll make it up, yeah, to be fair. Because it's down as like an hour and a half to Glasgow, even though it's only an hour, so...
Yeah, London City's a nice one as well, Hacker. That is a nice one. To be fair, I think the Ethiopian... Oh no. Tail's still there. I was looking at the wrong one.
Get my hopes up.
I know, sorry. I just looked left and I thought, oh, is that it? It's not. It's another plane. Another EasyJet. Just landed. and vacating. Patrick, yeah, it's a great airport, London City. It's really, really good. Went there in December, hadn't been for ages. It was really nice. Tomjet, Clayland. It's EasyJet heaven here at Gatwick. Oh, Aberdeen's brilliant. Yeah, Aberdeen, you've got a nice mix of scheduled movements, helicopters, everything. I love Aberdeen. We're going up there soon, hopefully, to do a live stream. Hoping to catch one of my friends departing at some point on an ATR, hopefully. Hacker, no, it's just changing things to be more accommodating to general aviation aircraft. So I suppose, yes, in a way they are upping the amount of aircraft and that they'll handle, but just in terms of movements and all this, that and the other, like, you know, scheduled traffic, nah, they're not really doing much. Yeah, they had a sit-down meeting with the new owners and everything, and with ones who've been based there with the flying club and everything for years. They sat down and had a meeting and basically decided that they would focus more on being more appealing to general aviation, try to attract more people to base their aircraft there. I think they're going to possibly do new hangars and stuff, a couple new hangars maybe. But again, it's all centered around general aviation. There was no talk about trying to make the airport appealing to scheduled operators, even though it has the capacity to do so now. You know, you've got the new runway, you've got the new apron part. You know, it's capable of handling almost a 737. You know, but it's a shame. Should do the Jet to Jersey route, Daniel. Yes, hopefully one day. Aberdeen used to be really good with oil companies. Yeah, it did. McGilly face, yeah, it did. It's nowhere near as busy as what it used to be. You know, it's the traffic has dropped more so, especially since the exploration and the contracts to the licenses weren't being renewed for any of the new sites that were found. But yeah, sorry, I'm just rambling there, folks. I was just having a look just to see if the Ethiopian had pushed, but it hadn't. It does, however, look as though there's a British Airways pushing. I might be wrong on that as well. There's a little gap in the movements now. Oh, nice one. Oh, that's cool. One of my friends used to. She was living up near Huntley, just north of Aberdeen. She used to.
That's the Turkish A350 overhead over here.
Does it? I was wondering what that was.
What is that then? Like
Hacker, yes. Yeah, I have done many times. Many times.
Pretty loud for
GCLGP. Is it B a triple? No.
Now showing a 12. That's also now showing a 12. Oh.
There's someone who works at Carlisle. You'd heard rumours, but that didn't happen. Definitely agree with the increase for general aviation. It should allow charter. Yeah, it's everything's about, you know, the business and what's doable and what's going to make a profit, and plus you've got to have operators who are willing to operate there. And the last operator, the only operator, was Loganair with their Saab 340s. Could Loganair fly an ATR 42 and fill it from Carlisle? In all honesty, no, they couldn't. I think they kind of proved that with their Saab 340 operation. Some of the flights were going, you know, from Carlisle to London, and the prices weren't extortionate. The prices were actually very reasonable. I did look at doing it myself. My good mate Dan did it. He did the inaugural Dublin.
The one the week later, I think.
Oh, the one the week. Who was it did the inaugural one?
Fergus.
Fergus did the inaugural one. Sorry. Dan flew to Dublin with Loganair on their Saab 340, and you know, it was a handy connection to have, but like I say, some of the London flights had less than 10 passengers on board, so you know, you can't run a business like that. It doesn't work. Well, you say it never advertised it. There was plenty of stuff online. Loads of us did videos on it. Loads of us covered the first flights. So people say, oh, it wasn't covered enough. It was. There just, in my opinion, there wasn't the demand. Plus Newcastle, only an hour or so away, is much cheaper, and you've got Glasgow as an option as well. So Patrick, yes, it was, yeah, by Nike's. Saab 340s, they were cool to see. But no, in all honesty, I think it was one of those things that pre-pandemic as well, it was a nice thing to be able to try, but in its first year of operation, I think a lot was learned as to, is there a demand there, is there a market there? Plus some of the flights ended up diverting to Newcastle because the weather was so bad in Carlisle it didn't allow them to land. So it's just one of them things. It was worth trying though. It'd be nice to see again in the future, but I can't really see it happening with the demand not being as high as I expected. Yeah, exactly. Patrick, you're heading out as your iPad's about to die. You take care of yourself, mate. Lovely to have you on the live stream. We'll catch you again very soon. Take care of yourself.
So Ukraine's ordered 20 more 777-9s, 35 77-10s, 8 777-8 freighters and 50 77-10s.
Nice.
Drop in for this day.
Yep. Oh, there's another loud one coming over.
Drop some.
Happy. It's a shame because when it's clear you can actually see them climbing out overhead.
Well, you can tell that's a triple.
Got one where there's a Monarch A321 taken off, and then there was a BA 777 just crossing. I got the two of them in one shot. A little bit of a gap in the movements again. Still just waiting for that Ethiopian to push back. Hopefully shouldn't be too long. Okay.
One of those tons of theatres has got a IMI and look at the tags into.
Hey, Ethiopian's pushed. There she goes. Yep. Ethiopian Dreamliner is now pushing back, folks, so it's on the move. Brilliant. You can just see the tail moving. Oh, Air Transit now. Air Transit A321neo heading back to Canada. I think there's an EasyJet possibly going out before it, but the Air Transit is just taxiing now. So this Ethiopian is going to be our last movement here at Gatwick for today.
What's the new?
Hey?
What's the new?
He's just taxiing there. Yeah, 321. He's just taxiing at one point.
Oh yeah.
What? Oh, that's what it shows us. How new is that?
It's like the...
Go back.
Oh, that's the old registration.
Yeah, that's the old registration. Just go back. When was it delivered?
Like 4 years ago.
Was it?
Yeah. Yeah, like June 2021.
Yeah.
It's one of the new ones.
I've done that. That's strange.
That is strange.
Dan's just found something very interesting, folks. If you look on flight radar at the air transit that is about to line up on 26 left, you see the registration for it goes back to the aircraft prior to the air transit A321 being delivered, which it looks like a little, was it a Falcon or something like that?
Yeah, it looks like something like that. Yeah.
Like a Falcon or a Honda Jet, something like that. It's a bit strange, a little bit strange. EasyJet landing, EasyJet departing, and then we'll have the air transit going in just a moment.
Air transit and then the Ethiopian hospital.
Yeah, the Ethiopian. That's just here. Me a minute ago.
That's what I just taxi.
Yeah, no, I wasn't joking.
Something to do. Yeah.
26 left, clear for takeoff for the EasyJet.
Oh, it's a 321.
What? Ah, cool. EasyJet A321 just about to depart, and air transit ready to depart. Air transit cleared to line up. Snazzy! Hello, Snazzy. How are you doing? Your favourite over Heathrow, much more accessible. Oh, definitely, definitely. Nice and peaceful in the countryside as well. Fantastic. Great to have you on the live stream, Snazzy. We're just waiting for the Ethiopian 787, which is about a taxi, and we're going to catch that, and that's going to be it for today. It's a big shout out and thanks as well. Massive shout out and thanks. Oops, I don't know why it did that. Let's try that again. Rotate that. There we go. I just went to go and say thank you to... it's very strange. YouTube won't let me view the... You know when you click on fan funding on the live chat, it won't let us click on that. I don't know why. Well, big shout out to Mark W 777 for your kind donation, and to Alan Lee ATC as well. Huge thank you. Massive thank you for your kindness. Try to narrow down the flight you might be on. Well, I won't be saying, Daniel. So good luck. There's the air transit. Certain times, like the Air Baltic the other day, I'll give a bit of info, but normally I wouldn't. Right, so Ethiopian should be taxiing any minute now. I think there's an Iberia ready to go. Oh, the Ethiopian is on the move by the looks of it, which is good. And Daniel, thank you so much for joining us as a supporter, Daniel. Massive shout out and thanks in the live chat to Daniel Plays, everybody. Really, really appreciate your support, mate. Thank you so, so much. EasyJet just rolling along the runway there. Iberia behind. Oh, that's really kind of you, mate. Thank you so, so much. EasyJet on final, brilliant, and we've got the Iberia. Oh, Mrs. Wills, my pleasure. Absolutely great to have you on the live stream. I hope you're keeping well. We'll maybe hopefully catch you on another one very soon. We will potentially be doing one possibly even later today, so keep an eye out, folks. We'll maybe doing another live stream. Stay tuned. Taxi. There's the Ethiopian Dreamliner just taxiing along to 26 left. Like I say, folks, this will be our last movement of the day. Southend, Southampton, London City, Bournemouth, Exeter. Ooh, Daniel. Might not even be any of them. It might be somewhere on the continent. Could be somewhere on the continent. You never know. And McJillyface, lovely to have you on the live stream as well. And Daniel as well. Great to have you on the live stream. James, my pleasure, mate. Back to work. Hey, have fun, mate. Look on the positive side. At least it's Friday.
777 said late 1:10, so this is the last heading.
Yeah, I know I said this. Yeah.
I've just literally checked there, but it was showing as like 12:30, but it said 1:10.
No, I wasn't staying. I was just staying for this anyway.
Ah, okay.
This was the last one.
I was wondering if it was going to come out behind.
Oh, no.
I was like, oh, if it comes out behind, aye, but I've just checked and it's like 1:10. Get this.
I can see a 777 over there though. I think one of the tails has moved.
No, it's two. I've checked. I thought I'd seen something blue, and I'm like, that's not a Norse. And I was
yeah. Oh no, it's not. Yeah, you're right.
I had to double check it because it looks like Canadian. I'm like, surely there's not a Canadian in the ground. And I was like, it's two. It's just a very similar blue now in the tail.
Who's the young lad doing the streams from the tune? No idea, mate. No idea. There's another guy who's started coming along since well, yeah. I think he used to work at the airport a while ago, I think. But he started doing streams. But yeah. Oh, you mean Sean? Yeah, Sean, aye. Sean Ray 97. Hacker. Yeah, he's clear for takeoff. Woo! Last movement of the day, clear for takeoff. Yeah, Sean Ray 97, check out his channel, mate. You've helped me get through the working morning, Stephen. Oh, I'm pleased, mate. I'm pleased. I'm sorry it's not been the greatest quality, but hey, I hope you have enjoyed it. And like I say, stay tuned, because we might have another one coming up this afternoon. Not from Gatwick, but yeah, stay tuned. folks, that's going to be it from here at Gatwick. Thank you all so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, enjoy the rest of your day, whatever you get up to, and we may be going live again later on. We'll see how it goes, but thank you so much again. Take care everyone, and we'll see you soon. Bye bye.